It was very, very steamy. I didn't expect it to be as like, graphic as it is. I feel so awkward. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Zoe and I make bookish and lifestyle type videos. I'm so excited because today is Friday and my friends and I have planned to do a 24-hour readathon type thing with each other. Basically, two of my best bookish friends, Kaylin and Liv. Both of their channels will be linked down below. You have to follow both of them. They're amazing human beings. We were talking on Voxer. We decided that this weekend we kind of wanted to hang out. And so even though we can't be in the same place physically, we wanted to kind of do something together. So we're each going to be reading a book within the next 24 hours, and we're going to be doing some other things. Like, I think we're going to be all baking things. I think that we're going to be playing maybe some Animal Crossing, doing some FaceTime. So I'm really excited to hang out with my friends. It's been really hard to be social with everything going on. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. I've been honestly counting down the days. I also have been feeling kind of like in a little bit of a slump. I think because we can't, you know, go to the stores, or for me, go to church, or just like be out and about with people. It's starting to make me feel really slumpy. I work from home regularly, so I'm typically in like loungewear and stuff, but I really just wanted to like do my makeup today and my hair, and even though I'm literally not going anywhere, I just wanted to like put on a nice clean shirt, put on some jewelry, feel cute because I can. And it honestly is lifting my spirit. Like, I do feel pretty good right now, I'm not gonna lie. With that said, I'm super excited to say that this video is sponsored by the amazing company Ana Luisa. I was so excited when they reached out to me because I love their jewelry. I was on the hunt for a really pretty, simple statement gold necklace to wear, dress it up, dress it down. Literally, like, last fall, it was my mission to find one, and I really just could never find the one. And then they reached out to me and I saw that this is what they had on their site, and I love this necklace so much. They also so kindly sent me this beautiful bracelet that I love. They were super sweet because at first the bracelet didn't fit, and then I asked for an extender and they went ahead and sent me one, and I never want to take this bracelet off. They also sent me these earrings, which I love. Again, very simple. Personally, I'm someone who doesn't like a lot of jewelry. I wish I could. I wish that I could wear like all of this cool stuff, but I just honestly never think about it. So I love the fact that I can wear these pieces, dress them up, dress them down, and just feel cute all the time. When I wear them. I've had a couple of people ask me on Instagram where this necklace is from, and it's Ana Luisa. I love it with my whole heart. Another reason I love their company so much, first of all, they're just super sweet people, but they're also sustainable. So all of their jewelry is made out of recycled gold, which is so cool. I love that this isn't fast fashion. It's recycled, sustainable. I'm all about that. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to check out their jewelry, I really recommend it. I actually have an awesome code for you linked down below in the description. Use Zoe10 and you'll get 10% off your order. All right, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and start my night. I honestly don't know what I want to read. I kind of want something contemporary and fluffy. I think that's what I'm feeling. Sadly, I don't have a lot of those books on my TBR shelf, but I might have one that I could go for. So I'm gonna go explore my TBR shelf, hopefully pick a book. Andrew is making us dinner tonight. He's actually making one of my most favorite things ever. It's called breakfast pizza. It probably exists out there. Like, I'm sure he wasn't the first person to think about it, but when we were dating early on in our relationship, this was one of the first things I feel like I can remember that he made for me, and I was like, who is this man? I need to lock him down right now. Like, it's breakfast food in a pizza. Basically, it's the best combination of foods ever. So we're having that for dinner, and I'm super excited. And then later on, I'm gonna FaceTime Kaylin and Liv, and we're gonna play some Animal Crossing together, which I'm so excited about. Also, I got this really cute miniature kitchen to put together. I know that sounds really weird. Wait till I show you. It's so cute and fun, and I am just having the best time putting it together. And then tomorrow, I think I'm gonna bake some cookies, and I got a steam mop. So I'm gonna mop some floors, and I'm very excited. Oh, one last thing I'm so excited to tell you guys is that we found a rental house today for our move. Praise God. It was so stressful not knowing where we were gonna move and what the house was gonna be, how much was it gonna be a month, are the people who are renting it to us gonna be nice, all the things, and we finally found the perfect place and we love it and we locked it down today. So I'm really, really excited about that right now. Things are just slowly coming together, but they're coming together nonetheless. So very excited. So far, it's a really great day, and I know it's going to be a great night. It's really late. It's like 12:45. I have been playing Animal Crossing and working on my little kitchen house thing, which I totally just realized I didn't actually show you guys, but here is a picture of like what it looks like. So I don't know how much of a glare is showing, but it's this little tiny model kitchen and it's so cute. I was inspired because I saw Natasha from My Reading is Odd. She's like so great. I love her YouTube videos and just like her in general. I think she's amazing. But she got the greenhouse and posted it on Twitter a while back, and I like loved it, and I had no clue these things even existed. And so I did some research and I found this kitchen. I also wanted to get the cute little terrace, but when I looked, they were all sold out except for like the kitchen and a couple others. So I went with the kitchen. I think it's really cute, and yeah, I'm really enjoying putting it together. I'm not very far at all, but it's been a really fun way to pass the time. And then it was also really fun to FaceTime with Liv and Kaylin. We visited each other's islands and just like talked about Animal Crossing and life, and it was really fun. It felt like my friends were over at my house, which was really cool. And then I've been listening to and reading the right swipe. That's what I decided to read. I wanted something like light and fluffy and just easy to read. I've been reading a lot of mystery thrillers lately, and so I thought this would be kind of a fun one. I have to admit, I didn't realize that this was as steamy as it is. So there's that. I don't typically read romance. I feel awkward, I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel a little awkward reading some of those steamy scenes, and it's just not usually what I read. But I did already start this book, and I do like the two characters and their story. It's about this girl Rhiannon and then this guy Samson. She is like the owner, the CEO of this like dating app company, and then his aunt is a CEO of like a rival dating app company. I don't feel like I'm explaining this well, but it's kind of like an enemies to lovers fake dating thing. Maybe not enemies to lovers, but she definitely doesn't want to allow herself to fall in love with him because she's really strong and doesn't want to get hurt and all that stuff. So I like the story. It's not like my favorite thing ever. Like I said, I didn't expect it to be, and that's just on me. I didn't do enough research, but I didn't expect it to be as like graphic as it is. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep reading it. I think I will just because I'm pretty far at this point, and it's not like it's the whole book. Typically, I just don't read these kinds of books. I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea, but I do like the story, so there's that. But yeah, it's super late, so I am going to hit the hay, and tomorrow, got a lot of fun things planned. Gonna do some cleaning, gonna get some stuff organized for moving, more Animal Crossing, more tiny kitchen, and baking cookies, and finishing a book, and hanging out with my friends. That's what's on the agenda tomorrow. I will see you guys in like 0.2 seconds. Hello! It is the first time I am doing a talking clip in this vlog today, and it's already like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But it's been a really slow Saturday, which has been super nice. Kind of like a sleepy, relaxing, just kind of day. I did have plans to be very productive, but it's just not happening today, unfortunately. I woke up this morning and just took my time, made some coffee, hung out with the cats. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. I'm not gonna lie, I know it's so annoying, but I have been reading the audiobook version of The Right Swipe though, and I think I have like maybe 2 to 1.5 hours left of it, so I am pretty close to finishing it. I have to admit, I'm not loving it. I think I said this yesterday, but I didn't realize that it was an adult romance, which is totally on me. I should have done more research on this book. It does sound really cute, and if you like adult romance books, you'll probably really like this. I don't read enough adult romance to, I feel like, give a good enough explanation as to why this book isn't really working for me. But I will say that I'm not loving in this book the fact that these two main characters are two people that are the main love interests. Their whole relationship started because they found each other through this like hookup app and then had 2 nights in a row where they hooked up. Basically, after those 2 nights, like pretty much fell in love with each other, and then they end up by happenstance meeting again and having this kind of fake dating relationship. So much of their foundation and their relationship is just based on the fact that they have slept together. They'll be talking and she wants to be, they both want to be really guarded from each other and not fall in love and not have a real relationship together, but they're like sleeping together. She'll say something like, oh, I can't share this part of my life with him because it's too personal. But then I feel like you're doing the most personal thing you can do with someone by having sex with them, and I'm just confused. I don't love when relationships in books are just purely about the physical aspect. Like, I don't understand why they like each other, other than the fact that they sleep together and find that enjoyable. Can you tell I'm not used to talking about this stuff? I feel so awkward, but basically what I'm trying to say is I don't really care for the two interests because I don't feel like they know anything about one another. All they know about with one another is this physical part of their relationship, and for me, that doesn't buy me into their relationship at all. I think that having an emotional and like a mental and communication, like those kinds of things in a relationship is just as, if not more important than sex. So I'm not really jiving with this story. I don't understand why they like each other. I'm getting kind of like annoyed with the whole like, oh, I have to guard my heart. I have to guard my heart. I can't tell him. I don't, blah, blah, blah. Like, you obviously both like each other. Like, you're sleeping with one another. So you like each other enough to sleep with one another, but you don't like each other enough to be in a relationship. I just don't, like, that doesn't, like, compute in my brain. That's a little bit of my rant with this book. Aspects that I am really liking is the diversity. I'm loving just like all of the characters in this book. Our main character is Black, and she's just like fierce, and she's also, like I said, this like CEO of this company, and she's such a go-getter and driven, and I'm loving like reading about her work and like what she wants to do with her company and how she's just driven. And yeah, I love that aspect about our main character. She's really strong and she knows what she wants and she goes after what she wants, and so I love that. As far as like the romance in this book, I don't understand it and I don't care for it, but like the two characters separated, I really am into, and I love their stories and everything. So yeah, I do really like both of the characters. I just don't like them together. I don't understand the relationship. I'm just not bought into it at this point. So that's kind of how I'm feeling about this book. Like I said, I don't read a lot of romance, if really any, maybe a couple books here and there. So I don't feel like I'm the best person to recommend romance at all. But as far as like this book for me, it's just not my favorite that I've read when it comes to adult romance. I'll definitely let you guys know my thoughts though when I do finish it. As far as the rest of the night goes, I want to finish the book. I want to work more on my little miniature dollhouse kitchen, which really quickly I'll show you guys what has taken me like so far probably 2.5 to 3 hours. This is all I have finished so far with this dollhouse, is this little cabinet. It's like cabinet and then like a stove. Yeah, that took me like probably 2 hours to put together. Half of it is honestly finding the pieces and then measuring them out and then like putting them in there and glue and all that stuff. And then this little tiny sink. Okay, let's see if I can get it to focus. It's so little. It's got a little drain. Like, I put that together. I just can't. And then like a little, oh my gosh. So that's what I've been working on. And Andrew actually just got home from work. So we're probably going to have some dinner and hang out together. And I think I'm going to bake some cookies as well. So that's what the rest of my night looks like. And yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think about the book when I finish it. Hello! It is the 24-hour mark of this 24-hour little weekend readathon with my friends, and I am happy to say that I did finish reading The Right Swipe by Alicia Rai. I had to change into a sweatshirt because I am the only person I know that still gets cold in the springtime in Memphis. But I did finish this book and I really did like it. I would say it's like a 3-star for me. It's one of those just like, it was good. Nothing crazy that I absolutely loved about it, but nothing really awful or problematic other than some of the stuff I mentioned earlier. And that's not even, I would say, problematic. It's just something that I have a harder time understanding, I guess I would say, and like a harder time, I guess, relating to. But it was a fine book. I really liked the two main characters. I didn't love their romance together. I thought, though, that what this book did a really good job on was our main character, Ree, was just so strong and so, oh, she was just like such a badass and so amazing, and she's like this creator of this company that's really successful, and she just goes after what she wants. She had a really bad experience at her last company with her boss, and they dated and then they had a terrible relationship. He basically like blackmailed her to leave the company and just treated her horribly, and so it ends up that her ex-boss and ex-boyfriend and herself are going after this one company that they both want to buy, and so they're battling it out towards the end. And there's a lot of just really good commentary on what it's like to be a woman in like the workforce and just how like sexism is still such a real thing, and it just was really good for that. I did enjoy our main character. I just thought she was so strong and so smart and just amazing. So I did really like this book. It wasn't exactly the fluffy contemporary I was looking for. It was very steamy at some of the parts. Definitely not what I'm used to reading at all, but I still did enjoy it, so I did give it a 3 stars. That's kind of it for this readathon. I know it was really kind of quick and short, but I still had a lot of fun. I played Animal Crossing with my best friends. I made some really good cookies. I will link the recipe down below. I forgot to mention those cookies turned out perfectly. I didn't have brown sugar, so I ended up using coconut sugar, sugar, and I think something with the coconut sugar kind of created this like sort of small hard shell around the cookies, so like the outer layer of the cookies are a little bit crunchy, and but then like the middle is really preserved and soft. It's so good. It's one of the best batches of cookies I have ever made, so very proud of those. And yeah, I've been really enjoying putting together my little dollhouse. Andrew and I actually spent some time raking our backyard. Oh my goodness, our backyard is such a beast, and we have to clean it before we move, so that is definitely something that we will be continuing to work on throughout the weeks as it gets closer to our house. And I'm just still so excited that we signed the lease for this house up in Wisconsin. We're so excited to move. It definitely all feels a lot more real now. The next few weeks will really consist of us trying to pack everything up, get rid of stuff. This room is going to get changed soon. I actually painted it white when we moved in, so I have to paint it back to its original color. I know I need to move my books sooner than later to do that, so this is all going to get rearranged soon. But overall, it was a good weekend though, a productive weekend, and I was really excited to share with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you did watch, let me know what you read this last weekend. What's the last book you read on a weekend that you really enjoyed? Let me know. I'd love to hear what y'all have been reading lately. Also, don't forget about Ana Luisa down below. If you use my code Zoe10, you will get 10% off your order, and I'm pretty sure they have some really cute stuff for Mother's Day coming out right now, so definitely check them out. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're staying safe and healthy. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye!